It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks playing host to the LA Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers control the tip. Doncic to Porzingis. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Paul George to Leonard. Mavs have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Clippers have it. George to Marcus Morris. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. It's a big finish.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Strong finish for Paul George.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Paul George to Marcus Morris. Doncic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Paul George. Probing the defense. George. Paul George. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Doncic to Porzingis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To George. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Paul George. Has a chance. George with a shot, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Here comes the screen. Doncic. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Leonard to George. Nothing going here on that drive. George. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Clippers have it. George lets it fly. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Doncic. Fires the three. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. To Leonard. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Doncic. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Sizing up the defense. To Leonard. Gets to the basket and scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Going to launch beyond the arc, and the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Paul George to Leonard. Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Two for two on that trip. Burke with it. It's a one-point game, 13-12. To Luka Doncic. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's LA Clippers ball. To Leonard. Doesn't get the bounce.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Leonard to Marcus Morris. Old school, back Knocks his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Burke with it. Leads just a point. To Porzingis. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard to Reggie Jackson. Leonard. Short jumper misses. Burke with it. Up by 3. To Seth Curry. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Leonard to Paul George. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Dallas has it. To Seth Curry. Takes stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot. Jackson with it. Down by 1. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard looking good. 4 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Time to shuffle things up. To Porzingis. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard picked up by Seth Curry. To Jackson. Down low for Leonard. The shot, almost. Burke with it. They trail by 1. To Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To George. They'll get it down to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go. Dallas with the possession. To Porzingis. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Paul George. Burke with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Jackson with it. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Reggie Jackson rocks the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Porzingis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Mavericks have the lead. First quarter down as we get ready to start the second. Boy, you talk about offensive efficiency. It was really high.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
To Seth Curry. Trey Burke. Misfires. It's no good. George. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Mavericks with the possession. Seth Curry. JaMychal Green with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Paul George to Jackson. Short jumper stays out.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Screen coming. To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Jackson. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Burke with it. His team up by 1. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry. And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
short jumper won't fall.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Leonard. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Seth Curry. Trying to cash in. Burke shot off the mark. To Leonard. Here's Jackson down low. Reggie Jackson. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
I like that.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Right to Seth Curry. Fires the 3. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Jackson to Leonard. Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
The drive, right to the basket, to Porzingis. Has a look. And he hits.
And this is what makes Porzingis so dangerous. He's got that length and those jump shots just like Kevin Durant, but he's way over 7 feet tall, and he's got that feathery touch down low. Still want to see his game get a little bit more expanded with his low post moves.
Scores from the post. Right with it. Down a point. To Seth Curry.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Joakim Noah sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jackson with it. He'll run the offense. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Counted.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Down low for Leonard. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Seth Curry to Porzingis. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Porzingis to Seth Curry. 4-3. Smothering D. Jackson with it. Leads 1. Kawhi Leonard picked up by Seth Curry. Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely, but everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year, and that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Joakim Noah has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Doncic to Hardaway. To Luka Doncic. Driving right to the basket. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Marcus Morris. They'll get it down to Leonard. No, I missed a short one there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Right to Porzingis. Oh, big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Down low for Leonard. The jumper's off the mark. To right. Clippers have got it. Williams. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Williams. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Williams on the drive, but his shot won't fall. Doncic. To Porzingis. Williams across the timeline. Down by 1. And the basket good at the rim.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Right to Luka Doncic. To Porzingis. Has a chance. Not going down for him this time. To Williams. They'll get it down to Leonard. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic to Hardaway. For three. Missed it. Leonard. Great dish to set it up and count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Doncic to Hardaway. Short jumper off the mark. Leonard. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Timeout called here by the Clippers. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Williams. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Clippers are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Mavericks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard most definitely deserves to be player of the half for the way he distributed the ball. It was an excellent display of court vision and solid passing.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Leonard. From long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Doncic to Porzingis. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Leonard. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First free throw is good.
Way to hit.
Able to convert on both free throws.
I like that.
Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Porzingis. And scores. Strong take.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
George to Marcus Morris. Goes to the right side. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go. Paul George. Leonard. Jumper's good.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Doncic. Shot won't go. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Porzingis with the rebound. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
George to Marcus Morris. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. That's his third block this evening. Dallas has it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Doncic to Porzingis. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Off the mark. Doncic to Hardaway. To Porzingis. Finish that. Kristaps Porzingis pins it. Fourth this contest. Doncic to Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To George. Here comes the screen. Paul George, 4-2. Deep two there, won't go. Doncic. To Porzingis. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Porzingis. Here's a chance from long range, and the Clippers have the rebound. Goes to the left side. Paul George to Leonard. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Leonard. Williams. Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Porzingis. Marcus Morris snatching it out of the air. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Williams to Marcus Morris. Rebound cleared by Dallas. Doncic to Porzingis. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Williams. To Leonard. Kicks it outside. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound belongs to the Mavericks. Seth Curry to Porzingis. Kicks it around the perimeter. Fires the three. And the Clippers able to clear the board. To Williams. To Leonard. Shot from the lane won't go. Another shot won't go either. Doncic to Seth Curry. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Williams. Down low for Leonard. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Dallas with the possession. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry.
Watch the back door, back door, back door.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Misses the first. Knocks down the second free throw. Whoops, that won't go. Kristaps Porzingis swats it. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Leonard. Out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Leonard. Got it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Williams to Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Porzingis. Seth Curry has a chance. He's looking for that touch.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kawhi Leonard. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
It's LA Clippers ball. Williams. Slams it down.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Joakim Noah rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
5 seconds to shoot. Trey Burke.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First try, no good. Second to three, got it. Clippers have the basketball. Surveys the floor to Williams. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot for Leonard, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter, and a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
Ed, I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
To Leonard.
1-7, I'm gone.
To Williams. Shot clock winding down. Williams to Leonard. Has a look. Shot by Leonard won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Leonard. Won't go. To right. Tim Hardaway Jr. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
They'll get it down low to Harrell.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Mavericks with the possession. To Hardaway. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. Williams into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. To Leonard. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Burke with it. His guys down 3. To Hardaway. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. Trey Burke. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard. Second effort. The follow won't go either. Burke with it. Down 3. To right. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
DeLon Wright trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw, good. Finishes off the 3-point play. And we're tied up here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the screen. Leonard. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Burke with it. His group now down 2. Right. Can't connect from in close. Leonard to Williams. They'll get it down to Leonard. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Burke with it. His guys trail now by 4 to Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic. To right. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
And throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. LA Clippers with the basketball. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Leonard to Williams. And the slam.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Doncic. Williams across the timeline. His team on top by 8. And he finishes at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
New blood coming in for both sides. It's the Clippers with the possession now. And look out!
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Hardaway. To Wright. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Hardaway, the pass taken away by the Clippers. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
to Hardaway. Porzingis for two. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. Leonard has to rush that one, and it's no good. Right with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Here comes the screen. To right. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Has a look. And a putback slam.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls.
I got him. Here we go.
To right. KP. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Able to convert inside.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Doncic to Hardaway. Count the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Leonard. Off the assist.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feather. Touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Doncic. Jackson with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. 4-3, and he buries it.
And a defense's ability to recognize personnel and think thoroughly and precisely in real-time moments, that's everything for your transition D.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Seth Curry. To Reggie Jackson. Leonard. Short jumper won't go down.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Leonard to Paul George. And count the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Doncic to Porzingis. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. For 3. Cleans it up. The follow won't go either. Leonard. Great feed. Sets it up. You've got to get that one to go. To Seth Curry. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Picked up by the Mavericks. Kawhi Leonard. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocked loose. Seth Curry. From long range. And the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson, not that time. He missed it, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Changes coming from both sides right now. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers came away with the victory in this one, and the defensive intensity made all of the difference. They were committed to staying aggressive, forcing turnovers, and being disruptive on their way to victory. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Mavericks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game. Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
I got ball.
Yep. All I know is this, you gotta step up on D.
Way to hit.
Yep.
I'm here. I got ball.
See how he's there? That's how we do it. Here we go.
Coming right back to you. Ooh, I like that.
D up.
Oh yeah, good finish, dog. Good finish, man.
Hey, take mine. Go.
I got yours. I need help.
Good finish.
Get down. Half court. Here come. Let's go. Pick him up.
Good shot. And another one.
That's yours. That's all.
That's all we need all day.
Here we go. Wait on it.
Shooter.
My ball. That's your board. Good rebound.
Look long.
You tripping. Take care of the ball.
Wait on it.
Pick up.
Guard up. Yes, sir.
I got it. We out.
You got it. Shot, boy.
Good board, boy.
Uh-oh, lock-up time.
Coming off the screen. Pass it.
Wait on it.
Got down as 2, right?
You gotta guard somebody.
You're on the island now.
Ball up. Shot.
Oh, that's a two.
First shot in the game. That's a 2.
Block up. Here you go.
Hey, pass that.
Wait on it.
I got him, I got him.
Watch that cutter, 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 cutter. No, it's not. There it is. Shut up, man.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. You gotta get up on that.
Hey, can you give me the ball?
Good board. Help, keep running, keep running. This is the real deal.
Hey, we
My
out,
ball,
we
my
out.
ball.
Hey, box out.
Run. I'm deep. We don't want it. We'll live.
That's coming off. Get that board.
That's me, I got it.
Green, get over. Come on, man, move the ball. Peace.
What you got?
Oh, my God!
I got this D on him. My ball. That won't happen again. Oh, here we go. Let's ride.
Hey, get mine. I got yours. Give me that ISO.
Whoa. Shot. Hey, come on, dog.
Good shot.
Yeah, what is that, dog? Come on, man.
Hey, watch this screen left.
My board. I got it.
You're on the island now. Match up, baby. Swing the ball.
Hey, good block, good D. Pick up. You got it, I got you.
Oh yeah. I like that.
He working up.
Coming off.
Stop the ball.
finish, big finish.
My ball. Hey, I'm open. Come on, come on.
Uh-oh, lockup time.
Just up.
That's you gotta shoot that, man. You dribbling too much. Hey, I'll let.
Take that.
Good boy, boy.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Hey, mismatch.
Clash. Oh, that's a two.
Dog.
Who gonna do this? Watch the cutter. Give me that.
Take care of the ball, baby. Take care of the ball.
Push it.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
No, it's not. That's a two. No.
I'm here.
I missed it.
You working well.
Oh, yeah, good shot, man. Way to hit.
My ball. I got him. No, it's not. That's a two.
Big shot.